Let me open this up. I've got the Camlink audio up now. I'll just drop that a little bit, so hopefully you guys can now hear me on the camera. I'm sorry about that if audio was missing. I was just saying that yesterday I summed up the Twilight 2000 game, the last game that I ran at GaryCon. I made fun of Zuck, and if you look in the YouTube chat, right there, you can see the link to the Twilight 2000 character creation spreadsheet. And I'll give you guys a little bit of caveats about that. Let's go over to analytics. The spreadsheet, you still have to roll your characteristics and manually put them in. The spreadsheet does not generate a character sheet for you. What it does is it uses the four-function math that's built into Excel. And I guess Excel will do other things, other kinds of math. I don't know math, and I certainly don't know Excel, so if you're like, no, it does more than that, you know more than I do. If you go in and you look at the settings, or you look at the rules for Twilight 2000, everything is add, subtract, multiply, and divide for figured characteristics. So once you have those 6 characteristics, it automatically calculates the field values of those 6 into the rest of them that you need. It'll let you know how many educational points, how many background points, and how many military points you've got to build your character with. Things that it doesn't do is it will not buy your skills for you. It will not put down what your military like your weapon skills are, your basic weapon skills. Although I should probably, now that I understand how it works, I could probably endeavor to do that. Because as I've said before, in Twilight 2000, it's not just your raw percentage to hit chance. Like at long range, it's your 2 hit times 0.6. At medium range, it's your 2 hit times 0.3. And at long range, it's your 2 hit times 0.1. Those are your base 2 hit chances. So if you have a 60% combat rifleman, it's 36, 18, and 6. So yeah, you don't have guys running around who can hit all the time at point blank range. Well, not point blank, but at short range, they're not zeroing their target every time. It kind of makes the game a little less lethal. But like it doesn't figure that. But it does figure body combat damage, which is body combat covers fisticuffs, basically. Melee combat and body combat are different things in Twilight 2000. But anyway, if you check the sheet out, you've got you can suss it out, but it will do all the heavy lifting on figured characteristics, which is awesome. And then once you've got that, and you've got your list of, admittedly very short list of skills for military personnel, including background and educational, you can get a character up and running in about 10 minutes as opposed to 30 or 40 minutes of having to do figure characteristics over and over and over again, which is exceptionally helpful. I was super, super, super happy to have that finally once and for all. So no complaints about that. I wish I knew what happened to my microphone there. It's kind of distressing. Wiggling the plug a little bit. You hearing me now? In 2 places? No. I got no gain on Blue Snowball. At least in OBS. So Anyhow, I played some Hero System last night, and I mentioned, you know, I kind of joked in the description of this video that I could be what's his name? Let me see. It could be, you know, I'm Homelander now. A buddy of mine, Kevin, is running a Hero System game set in the universe of The Boys. And if you're not familiar with the TV show, and I'm going to be completely honest, I'm not either. I haven't started watching The Boys. Although, as I understand, it is yet again a dissembling on the standard opinion of superheroes. It's sort of a you know, a skewed look at what superheroes would really be like. They'd be sponsored by corporations. They'd be cynical assholes because they had superpowers that put them far above mortal men, etc., etc. So I'm running a character who's just as jaded, not quite the level of psychopath that Homelander is. So that's been interesting and kind of fun. You know, we get to be cynical and bitter. We're not quite villains. We do save people, but you know, it's interesting and fun. I guess I'll have to start watching The Boys now. Everybody else in the game was like, oh, "You haven't seen it yet? Oh my God, Bill, you got to watch The Boys." And then other players were like, "Man, you've got this down pat, Bill. You're dialed in." So, what does that say about me as a person? that I've never seen the show The Boys, and I can play a cold, distant, calculating hero as good as anybody else can who has seen the show. So I don't know, but so that's what's going on in the Thursday night game. But the awesome thing about it is I didn't have to run it. That made me really happy. Because I am so tired of running games, and I don't mean that in the long term. I just, you know, starting Thursday of last week, Gamma World one night, OD&D the next day, 2 D&D sessions on Saturday, Twilight 2000 on Sunday of this week, and then Monday, my AD&D 1E session. So yeah, it's been busy times. It's been busy times. Oh, speaking of gaming related things, I'm doing that pose. We do have a mail call Monday. I actually have to go pick it up this evening. And then Monday we will have a mail call. Now, as I said, it's something that I featured on the live stream before, sort of, but sort of not. You'll see what it is when I bring it in and show it off. And it's going to be like a deep dive, like almost like a reboxing or an unboxing. And I think it'll be a lot of fun. I think you'll greatly enjoy it. I'll set up a second camera, so we've got, you know, 2 cameras going and everything. It'll be good. It'll be a lot of fun. And then once I'm able to access Facebook again, I can reach out to a few people and try see if we can get Tracy back on. Reach out to a few other people that ran that ran some games at the con, and see how they went. This is not just about me, man. It's not just about me. Now, I want to ask you guys a question. Well, actually, I want to ask a couple questions. I don't know how to do polls on Facebook. Or not polls on Facebook. I can do polls on Facebook. Polls on YouTube. Like I see a lot of YouTubers, they put up polls, and like I wish I could do that too. But my two questions are, and this is a repeat of my previous question that I had. Well, actually, the Kyle had brought up, and I heartily endorse. First of all, the first question the first, is what do you guys want to see content-wise in the upcoming week? Do you want to see Conflict? Again, do you want to see another play session of Conflict? And this is the role-playing game that Kyle Schuant is currently working on. It's a very lightweight game. If you missed last week's session, lots of technical errors. Screw you, YouTube and OBS, for tripping us up. But those should be solved now. And the other thing is the other options is, do you want to see us play Conflict? Do you want to see us play some 1E AD&D, or do you just want us to talk about gaming stuff in general? The other question, that's what I was trying to say, the other question that I have for you guys is, do you want to see an unboxing of a TSR product that is not D&D or even necessarily fantasy related? If I get an enthusiastic yes from that, and you can mention it on Facebook or you can put it in the comments here, there is, I have an opportunity to grab a kind of a rare TSR item. Well, it's not really rare, it's just sort of unusual. It's not really something a lot of people bought lots of. I will grab that and we'll do an unboxing of that. So it'll be something for an RPG Antique Roadshow that is TSR, but it's not actually an RPG and it's not fantasy. Boy, could I make that more vague, probably. So let me know if you want to see, you know what, screw it, Tractics. It's Tractics. Do you guys want to see an unboxing and review of the TSR war game called Tractics? If you do, let me know down in the comments or let me know on Facebook, and I will do a review of Tractics. I will pick up a copy of Tractics to put on the show, and give you guys a review of. So sorry about that. Just had a message I had to clear out there. So what else is going on? Oh, I hope you guys all checked out the Gods and Monsters stream that they did with their new thing, and let me just pull that up. Facebook be taking its time today. Come on, there you go. All right, so they did their live selling and podcast show. Oh, they've got a little show reel right now. I'll copy and paste that. Oops. Small keyboard, a little difficult to type. So yeah, go check out Gods and Monsters on Pop Show. Lots of cool stuff over there. I hope you checked it out last night, per my instructions. But anyhow, that's really just about all I've got today. I mentioned I was going to discuss some 3D printing. I'm not quite ready to right now. Maybe I'll bring that up on Monday. We'll see. Maybe I'll call Monday a little arts and crafts Monday. But yeah, just wanted to give you guys a short update. I might do some silly improvised stuff if I get my ability to use Facebook again tomorrow. I don't know. Jury's still out. Today was just kind of unscripted, and tomorrow would be unscripted too. I just wanted to say hey and kind of catch up with things. So you guys let me know about that. Let me know if you want to see a Tractix unboxing and overview and review. Let me know if you want to see what next Wednesday. Do you want to see Kyle and I play AD&D, Kyle and I play Conflict, or do you just want Kyle and I to talk about general gaming stuff? It's up to you guys. You guys pick. You can mention it in the chat. You can mention it in the comments underneath the YouTube down there. Or you can message me or mention it on Facebook. My page is open. It's how I snuck around the Zuck and was able to get the links on Facebook over here. So it's just up to you guys on how you want to do it. So with that said, I'll probably wrap up a little bit early today. I know this has been like a very, very exceedingly short episode. I apologize if there was audio issues earlier. I don't know why OBS is suddenly not picking up my mic, but it wasn't. I will look into that. It seems like I'm scuppered at every turn, technically, even when it ain't my fault. So I'll just have to fart around with this thing and see what I can do to fix it. Project X for this space here-ish is still in the works. I want it to be kind of a surprise to you guys. It's going to look really cool, I think, if I can get a hold of all the persons that I would like to regarding it. But I'll reach out to them again and see what they want to do. Hey, I wonder if the problem... Let me see. Let me see something here. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Still not working. Okay. I just thought for a second that maybe Discord had a hold of my mic, but it doesn't. I don't know who it is. I don't know what it is. Anyway. All right, guys. Listen, do take care of yourselves. Be well. Be warm. If you're in Florida, you might note I'm in a sweater, or sweatshirt rather. It even says Nova Scotia on it. It's about as far from Florida as you can be and still be on the east coast of the United States, or east coast of North America. Yeah, it's been a little bit cool down here. So wherever you are, be warm, take care of yourself. And oh, by the way, special message for Ty Beer. Congratulations, Ty. Ping me on Facebook and I'll tell you that story that I was going to tell you in private messages. So, again, be good, be well, guys. I will talk to you all. You know what? If things are working, I'll come back tomorrow and just do kind of some improvised stuff. Maybe a painting lab. That's something I want to do. Now that Gary Con's over, I'm going to start earmarking Thursday's streams for a nice long painting lab. That will just be Thursday. Expect to watch me paint. I'll do it over here, but I'll get the camera set up. I'll get my other camera on the flex mount, and I'll just do a good old-fashioned painting clinic, okay? All right. Now for real. I'm going to call it a day, and I love you all. Please take care of each other, and I will see you probably tomorrow if I'm out of Facebook jail, and definitely on Monday, where we will have a mail call. courtesy of Rusty Schaefer. All right. Peace, guys. I'm out.